Minecraft farms are great, but do you know what is better than one single farm? More Minecraft farms. So in this video we will take 7 of the greatest Minecraft farms and combine them into one huge farm madness that has it all, called the Ultimate Farm.
Welcome back to the survival series, where two guys spend a week just for 10 minutes of entertainment. Some of the OG viewers may already know that we built an ultimate farm almost 2 years ago, but it was a boring cube, wasn't completely full of farms, the redstone wire ran on the outside, so basically now it's time to take it to the next level.
So I guess this will be the ultimate farm. The basic concept is to have a beautiful shape of a building that has tons of farms on the inside. Then all the farms are connected using redstone and it can be all controlled with a click of a lever. And of course, all the stuff it produces should also come right up to wherever the control panel is.
When we started with the design process, we knew it couldn't be just a simple cube this time. So we played around with all kinds of triangles and shapes until we realized how beautiful the emerald shape is. Upscaled this to a more decent size and started testing out different colors.
Final color scheme came out to be gold blocks with the yellow stained glass. And the farms inside... Hold on, this is spoiling too much now. After 9 hours of top secret planning, the creative version of the ultimate farm was ready and it looks amazing. Just sad that I can't show you this yet. But what I can show you is today's sponsor Signal RGB, who is giving away this custom built gaming PC that looks like a magma block. It is fully customized even with a strider sitting inside the PC. But that is not all. The Signal RGB application allows you to fully customize the RGB of the computer using the hundreds of built-in effects. And everything is synced with just this one application. Signal RGB even has game integrations for Minecraft. So for example, if you take damage, it makes the entire setup flash red. To get started with Signal RGB for free and how you can win this one-of-a-kind gaming PC, click the link down in the description.
Now on to collecting blocks that we need to build this, which look like this. As you can see, the main blocks are glass and gold, and then just a bunch of other stuff for all kinds of farms.
The 14,000 glass may seem like a scary big number, but we have tons of sand that we have collected previously, not by hand, using the sand tuber of course.
So it's only a matter of smelting them into glass with our fancy furnace system. You know, just put sand into the furnace and out comes the glass. But that is not all with the glass. For the next step, I found this cool looking yellow flower mountain and started collecting them. I will use them to make yellow dye and then turn the glass into yellow stained glass.
Then the gold blocks, which we need over 10,000 of. We could just go mining for some gold, but we ain't gold diggers. So instead, we will use a gold farm to get the required blocks.
This gold farm here produces enough gold in an hour to make 130 gold blocks. And having a quick peek into our gold storage, we can calculate that we only need to farm about 4,800 gold blocks. So AFKing at this gold farm for 37 hours more. Yeah, this project needs to wait like 3 more days, but we kinda expected that already.
While one of us is hard at work in the gold farm, the other guy can collect the rest of the blocks, like the tinted glass, for which we need the amethyst shards. At first I thought these were gonna be really hard to find, but then I remembered the perimeter we just did. There is 3 amethyst clusters ready to collect. This made it a lot easier and only needed to find like extra 4 amethyst clusters in the caves to get all the required shards. An hour later the shards bag was secured.
Now we should have every difficult thing figured out and only need to collect the right amount of stuff from the correct chest. Shout out to the storage room for being so helpful and storing all of our millions of items. The only thing I need to farm a bit was some melon seeds in front of the storage room. This was easy peasy melon squeezy.
And about 3 hours later everything was collected, except for the gold blocks of course. See you guys in about 3 days.
3 days later.
Welcome again. Now we should have everything we need to build the ultimate farm. The location we chose for this build is in Paris. I mean for real in Paris, right beside the Eiffel Tower. The amount of items we have here is huge as usual, but everything is thought through and calculated beforehand to make our lives a lot easier when building it.
The build starts off with landscaping as usual, to make space for the base of the ultimate farm. The bottom part of the build is 42 by 26 blocks big, while the belly of the build will be 52 by 42.
Also starting the farm counter, and the first one will be the cactus farm. This is here at the bottom since it is pretty easy to make custom shapes using it. Ended up adding a total of 670 cactus into this farm. In the middle of everything we will have this 2x2 water pipe going all the way up, so everything this ultimate farm produces will go through here.
On to the second farm build, which is gonna be a bamboo farm. The floor of this farm will be full of rails, where hopper minecarts can run along and collect all of our items. But how they even get harvested in the first place is by using flying machines. We planted a total of 1486 bamboos here, which grow extremely fast, so it should produce a good amount.
Again, all the bamboo it produces will make its way into the middle pipe. For our next farm, the basic idea will be the same, building a lot of rails for the hopper minecarts. The reason we are building another similar farm is because this would have been way too sweet of an opportunity to miss, you know, the sugarcane farm. But the total amount of sugarcanes we planted was 1215, less than bamboo, since sugarcane requires you to have water and this takes up a lot of spaces. After 4 hours and 20 minutes, the progress we have made is so cool. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's finished.
Okay, on to the next farm now. Not post-melon, just a melon farm. Melon is probably the most unnecessary item in this whole ultimate farm. But we wanted a huge variety of items and melon seems like the best choice. A simple observer and piston system which detects when a melon is ready and harvests it. And down below we have a lines of water taking the melons to the right place.
If you thought all the farms will be without mobs, then you are wrong. For our next farm we are building a creeper farm, using this new cool farming method that works with the snow golems. We even did a tutorial video on this farm and everybody seems to like it. The platforms are made of gold, because there is no actual reason, I just like the way gold looks. And to be able to see inside the farm, we are using tinted glass on the sides of it. This blocks off all the light and the mobs can spawn in there.
We built a total of 6 layers of the creeper farm, to use the maximum space we have. For the next farm, I realized we forgot something. We also need to bring ourselves some workers, but thankfully there is the ocean right beside us, so it's a matter of just finding the village. Once we brought 2 workers, I gave them a 24-bed bedroom hotel, oh and food too of course.
After a couple hours we can continue with the build, which will be the villager powered farms. On the first 2 layers we built villager farms with potatoes. Now just need a couple more layers to also farm carrots and beetroot.
After just a couple thousand clicks later, the villager farms are ready. It came to be a total of 2 layers for potatoes, 2 for beetroot and finally 3 for carrots. And the space we are working with is getting pretty full, but it's time to build another farm. This time it will be a block farm, more specifically the cobblestone farm. This is a legendary design by El Manga and it's surprisingly easy to build. And now the build area for us is full, having a total of 7 farms in here. The next step is to build the top part of the ultimate farm and finish wiring everything together.
And oh man, the redstone system is gonna look great. Just wait until I finish building it so I can show you how it all works together. And just like that we have this ultimate farm ready after almost exactly 12 hours of building. But let me show you what we actually just built here redstone wise.
Every single farm is connected onto this control panel where I can turn every single farm on and off. First is the cactus farm. When turning it on, it lowers the blocks here and turns on the water so we can get all the cactuses, producing us 1080 cactus per hour. The next farm right above it is the bamboo farm. When turning on the lever, it starts the flying machines and all the bamboo is harvested.
The hopper minecarts collect all the bamboo and droppers drop them out, so it can go into the middle collection pipe, bringing us a total of 20,800 bamboo per hour. Oh, and as you can see, the middle water pipe is really cool, and every single farm item just goes up here and makes their way so we can stand below it and collect everything. Then we have the sugarcane farm. The farming and collection system is the same as bamboo, but it produces 3,400 sugarcane per hour.
Up next is the creeper farm, where creepers fall into the middle and die on the soul campfires. Then all the production is brought into this dropper, which can be activated with the lever in the control room. The creeper farm brings us 2,600 gunpowder per hour, a surprisingly good amount.
Then we have the melon farm. When a melon is harvested, it just drops it below to the water source. And to open these pistons here, you will need to flick the lever upstairs. Then the water can lead it into the collection pipe and we can receive it, farming us a total of 10,700 melons every single hour.
The villager farms on the other hand are all redstone connected individually. So if you want potatoes, just flick this lever. For carrots this and also the beetroot. But what happens in the farm is that villagers collect all the food and then drop it into the hopper minecarts, which brings it to the droppers, which can be activated by those levers I showed you before.
The production rates look like this, not amazingly big, but still nice. And the final farm is the cobblestone generator, which is turned on by using this lever and makes us 125,000 cobblestone per hour. Production and lag wise, it definitely beats all the other farms. So in total, the ultimate farm produces 167,000 items per hour. Pretty crazy.
But this is not all. There is also this one more lever here which says automatic sorting system. Flicking this, it opens up a hole in the floor, and as you can see, the items now will drop into this water source, which leads them into the automatic sorting system.
I know this sorting system is way too small, but that's fine. I am so happy how it turned out, and it definitely deserves the name of Ultimate Farm.
Check out the Word download if you wanna explore it yourself, and I will see you in the next episode.
Thanks for watching, see ya!
Bye!